Hi, I'm Ben Buxton. I'm the Head of Business Development for First Response First Aid. So I'm in charge of business development, so generating new customers for First Response First Aid and ensuring that the customers that we have on board already are satisfied and really happy with the service they're getting. So if I was to try and describe my work-life balance, I'd say that it's a good one. There are gatherings and functions that you go to with First Response and Impact Futures across all of the organisations. As long as it's kind of given back, then the company's really flexible with the time that you need to take to be with family, etc. It's in the process at the moment. I know there's some talks about some sales support and some sales training for the business development team and across the wider organisation, First Response, Impact Futures and the childcare company, as well as the kind of shorter courses in relation to safeguarding. Everything is offered to you on a plate. Yeah, I'd definitely recommend friends and family to try and be involved in the group. The ethos and the culture is the same across each three of the brands, and that's something that's really important to everybody. I know it is to myself and other people that I speak to across the organisations, and although it is three separate kind of organisations and businesses, when we do come together, it is as one group, one family. The way in which we kind of work together across the three organisations is that it's basically an open forum, open door as it were. People know who different people are within organisations. We'll ensure that everyone's introduced. We ensure that people know what their roles are, what their responsibilities are, and it's very much, if you need to ask a question, then you can do that via email, Teams. Everybody is on the kind of Teams network, so it can be just a Teams chat, it can be a Teams call. So there's nothing stopping you from trying to contact anybody within the organisation, whether that be your line manager, whether it be somebody more senior, whether it be somebody on the board. They're always kind of there for you if you need to speak to them. Things that really stand out about the three organisations is that nothing's ever too much. If there's a question that needs to be answered, you can always go to somebody for that, and it's very much a one team across the whole organisation. It is very much a whole team ethos. So when you look at the kind of dynamic between the senior leadership team or even the board and the senior executives in the organisation, they're always available for you. Nothing is kind of too much trouble. I can remember when I first started, Guy, who's now chairman, was then CEO, was very available to ask questions, to give his input for things that I was unsure about, as well as across the whole kind of leadership team. They're really accessible, and again, nothing is ever too much trouble for them. If I was to sum up my experience working with FRFA, Impact Futures and the childcare company in one word, I'd say spectacular.